Hi. What can I help you with? You have an appointment. Cool. What's your name? Yep, I see you right there. Great. Go ahead and sit down. So, why are you having your makeup done? You have a big, exciting event or just want to? What's up? That's fun. That's so fun. No, yeah, I've always wanted to go to the opera. That's amazing. Yeah, I think that's a great reason to get your makeup done. Okay, so do you have a picture or can you tell me what you're wearing? Yeah, just so I can match your look. Okay, yeah, it's a really pretty outfit. I like that. You look very dashing. Okay, so it's a pretty neutral outfit. You can kind of get away with whatever you want. If you want to go more subtle, or do you want to go for it? Okay. What about something like similar to what I'm wearing? Like it's glam, but it's not in your face. Like, what do you think about that? Okay, cool. Yeah. This won't take too long and you'll look great. Okay, perfect. So, we'll start with your eyes because there is a fair amount of blending involved. And I don't want that to fall on your face. Okay? So, I used the Morphe palette at home. The Morphe 350. Yes, classic fall palette. Yes, it's beautiful. But, here in Sephora, we don't carry that. But I do have a Smashbox Cover Shop palette, which has super similar colors, like a nice rusty brown in the crease, a nice reddish champagne color for your lid, browns to deepen. So what do you think about just using this? Okay, cool. So I am gonna take maybe a big brush like this, and we're gonna pick up this like fleshy color here and dust it over your whole lid to just kind of set it down. Okay, so just pick up some of that product. Are you excited about? Yeah, I would be too. Okay, so just close your eyes for me. Great. Alright, so now I'm gonna start with the rusty brown. Very light-handed. I'm just barely gonna touch it. Okay. So just a little, and that's it. And then I'm gonna blend that up above your crease, kind of in your crease, but above your crease. Yeah. Okay, so just kind of look dead ahead at me, because I like to see where your natural like bone structure is. Okay, so just look dead ahead. Good. I have something on my face. So now I'm gonna go back into that color, but we're really gonna pick some up this time. Like really get some, build it up on your brush, like a fair amount. And then this time we're gonna focus it deep in your crease and some onto the lid. So we're gonna get that depth that you can see there. Cool. Okay, so again, just straight ahead at me. Okay. Maybe we'll go with just a little bit more. Yeah, I really want this to be kind of the star of the show. Just really depth and then like a brightness on the lid. Okay. So just do just the same thing, but this time we're just gonna stick straight in your orbital socket. Just not up, not down, just right there. Okay. As a matter of fact, we're now gonna take this tinky little brush, which is stained but clean, and we're gonna get dip into this chocolatey shade on the end, light-handed, because these are very pigmented. So we're just gonna get a little of that, and you can really deepen up your socket line now. Okay? So again, just keep looking right at me, because like I said, I want to see where your natural creases. Are you ready? That's good. Oops. So now we're gonna go back into the original brush. I'm not gonna put anything extra on it. I'm just gonna blend in circular motions just to make sure everything's feathered. Just big circles. Just smoke it all out. Beautiful. So now for your lid color, we're gonna go in with this beautiful, see, it's like that. It reflects. It's gonna be just a touch darker than mine is. Like mine's very champagne, whereas this is more rosy. But it's a similar look. It's a similar idea. And I think with your complexion, you can pull off this really rosy shade. So flat shader brush, just to really pack it. Yeah. So that looks like something. For this, I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes. So just close them for me, darling. And this, we're just gonna pack it on just the mobile lid. Okay. And now, do you mind if I use my hands? Okay. I wash them before. I wash them after every client, but I do like to ask. But so I'm just gonna get some on my fingers, and we're just gonna press it into your eyelid for a little extra zinc. Okay. So just close your eyes for me. Okay. Beautiful. And now, a little bit different than what I did on my eye, but we're gonna take a small little brush. You've seen this, that we use the darker color for, and we're gonna darken up your outside and your inside so that you just have this like halo right in the center, whereas mine's more like the whole lid. You also just be a pop like right above your iris. Yeah, it's really flattering on a lot of people, and I think it'll make this like cherry color just really pop off your skin. Okay, so we're gonna load up the dark color, and for this I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes too. So. Inner corner, outer corner, blend, 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 and then connect in the middle, 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 outer corner, inner corner, connect in the middle, connect in the middle, connect in the middle. Get some more, get some more. So outer corner, inner corner, outer corner, connect in the middle, 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 outer corner, connect in the middle, connect in the middle. And then again, we're gonna go back in with the big brush. Just blend it out so there's no harshness. Ready? Beautiful. And yeah, let's actually take a big fluffy brush. It's like a big shader brush. We're gonna pack it with that fleshy color from the top right here, and we're gonna blend above your eyeshadow to your brow bone to just make sure everything's very seamless, no harsh lines, and then to kind of lift the brow a little bit. So eyes closed, shut, doesn't matter. Gorgeous. And we're gonna take the same brush and we're gonna pick up this really pretty highlight color there, and we're gonna put it on your like inner tear duct. It really just opens up the eyes. So again, actually shut up. Awesome. So, need to think about what foundation might be best for you. We have lots of options here. You have really nice skin, so I don't think you need anything too full coverage. What do you wear on like a day-to-day? Oh yeah, I love that. We have some actually. We carry it, yeah. What's your shade? Okay, yeah. I think I should have that up here somewhere. I keep it. Check this drawer. There we go. Yeah. I think this is great. It has SPF, which if you're going at night, that's not really gonna matter, but it's good if this is your day-to-day that it has some. So yeah, I love this. This is obviously the tester that we keep up here, which is why it's almost gone, but I also have this at home. Well loved. So I'm just gonna put that on a flat brush, if that's okay. How do you normally apply? Yeah, brush or a sponge. I like the sponge, but I think the sponge can take away some coverage. And since you do have a rather dramatic eye look going on, I don't want you to have no coverage. It should look like you're wearing makeup. Like, that's kind of the thing we're going for here. This definitely isn't a no makeup. Cool. So I put some on the back of my hand. Just pick that up. And then I'm just gonna, like I said, you have really clear skin, so we're really just start in the center and blend out. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I know there's not too many shades to pick from, but this shade looks really good on you. It matches your complexion very, very well. Yeah, okay. So, do you find that you have more oily or more dry skin? Oily. Yeah, okay. I was gonna set it anyway, but if you had said you had dry skin, I would have picked a lighter powder. Okay, so what we're actually gonna go in with is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Powder. Stay in Place powder makeup. And this just, we're just gonna use a, why is the word escaping me? A duo fiber brush for light application. We could go in with something like this and really pack it on there. If you had problematic skin, we could do that for some extra coverage. Or if you were like super, super oily and it was like 800 degrees outside, but it's actually pretty mild today, thank God. So yes, Tennessee can be very fickle, but it's been not too bad today. It's been a nice breeze. I was very grateful. Okay, so we're just gonna just get some of this, not a lot. Set it down. Dust your forehead, your cheeks. Look up, under your eyes, down your jaw, your chin. Not a lot at all. You don't need it. With the extra coverage, I mean, you need your makeup set if you're oily, but you do not need the, powdered, caked on look. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the bronzer next. I'm going to use that same brush because it gives a really light effect, and I think with the more dramatic eye it would suit you best to keep the face more subtle, more clean. So this is a really light bronzer. Again, it's from Estee Lauder, and this is just the Bronze Goddess Powder Bronzer in 01 Light. I want to keep the face very lightly sculpted, maybe highlight you a lot, very ethereal, which is why we went for the inner corner highlight, just very glowy, goddessy. I think that's a good look. So I got some on my brush, and we're just gonna put on your cheekbones. some more. I'm going to do your temples and your nose a little bit. What do you use on a day-to-day? Ooh, that one's nice too. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's super nice, but a little more bold than what we're looking for right now. So now we're gonna highlight. Maybe we should do blush first. For blush, we're gonna go very light-handed. With this very peachy blush right here, just the tiniest tippy little bit, and I'm gonna focus it on your back of your cheekbones, not down here. People that do it right here, like you smile, you plop your blush there, you stop smiling, and now your blush is down here by your mouth. I don't get it. I don't get that. Teach their own, different strokes for different folks, I guess. Okay, so high on your cheekbones. Look like you're kind of glowing from within. Nothing crazy. And now we're going to take this kind of pointed brush and we're going to highlight you. We're going to go into the Smashbox Spotlight palette in purple. I don't even know where the bronzer went. Highlighter from the same line, but it's very, very subtle. That would be like more like for a no makeup look, but I just wanted to tell you in case you are interested in something like that. But for this, I think this really nice golden shade in this palette look beautiful. So I'm gonna load up my brush both sides. We're gonna again focus on the backs of your cheekbones, touch above the brow, down the nose, the cupid's bow, the chin. Light-handed though. Okay. You really get it on there without putting it all over your lips too. Yeah. Okay. That is beautiful. Next, since we've got your face mostly completed, let's go ahead and finish up your eyes. I don't want your under eye to be too heavy. Like, I can have a very blown out look, but I don't think that's necessary for you. Like I said, I want to keep your face light and ethereal. So we're gonna go back in with our cover shot palette. I'm gonna pick up some of this warm shade. We're gonna use this tiny brush to blend under your eyes, just right up against the lash line. Yeah, I used a bigger brush like this to really blow it out, but that's not what we're going for with you. So, look up. Right on that lash line. gonna put it right there. Yeah, just to like further open up your eyes and connect it to that inner corner highlight that we did. I think it'll look great. How do you feel about eyeliner? No. Okay. Yeah, you don't need it. The look is good. It's strong. The eyeliner would kind of make it a little more intense. But if you don't like to wear eyeliner, then we won't do it. As you can see, I don't either. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. Okay, so let's do your brows. I want your brows to be defined but not heavy. So I'm gonna use this brush and this very neutrally shade on the end here. Very light-handed. And then I will brush them out. Actually, let's give them a little brush first. Just so that they're in your natural shape. And I can see where any filling in or sparseness is gonna come into play. Okay. So I like to shape from the underneath. Get a really strong line there and then blend up. Just flick. Okay, and then the same. Let's dip again. And then, like I said, blend from the start with the nice shape underneath. And then flick it up. Blend. Like I said, I want it to be very subtle for you. Definition, but not like a power brow like I have going on. So let's just brush them back into place. You have great brows for your face. Like, I have kind of a large face, so these really work for me. They might be a bit much for you, but I really like your brows. They're very complementary to your bone structure. Yeah, so many people got into that craze of overplucking, and now their poor eyebrows just won't grow back right, and they're so frustrated. But I can tell that you never did that. Yeah, obviously me neither. Okay, so let's do your mascara. Let's curl your lashes, okay? So, just look slightly up, just a little bit. Do you have your skin at all? Okay, good. And then again. Great. Yeah, I hate doing it too, but it sometimes is necessary, especially if you're not gonna wear falsies, which I refuse to do. So, we're gonna go in with the Benefit They're Real. If I can get it open, that's what we're gonna do. This is a kind of what's the word I'm looking for here? I can't think of it. It's like a plastic wand, but that's not the word I want to use. But yeah, there's no fibers. It's plastic, but you know what I mean. Okay, so look up. You can push in the base, wiggle it, and then blink for me. Push it in your face. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And now blink. Just keep blinking. Yeah, the base and wiggle gets you that fullness down near your lash line, and then you blinking brings it all the way through to the ends. We're not doing a lot. You have great lashes. I'm so jealous. But you don't need a lot. For your bottom, I just need to grab something that I didn't set out. For your bottom, we're going to use the Clinique Lash Doubling Mascara because it has a tinier wand. I wouldn't want to use that big spiky wand on your bottom lashes, but just look all the way up for me now. Just gonna just a touch. Don't need too much, but looks nice. Okay, and then for your lip, do you have a preference? I probably wouldn't pick a red, but anything else would be okay. Maybe like, let's see, like a nice light, not this, what to do with it, maybe in my other bag. Not this bag. I'm sorry. I have stuff everywhere. If I kind of know what I'm doing for a client, then I'll set out certain things. But if I don't, then I just make my best guesses, and sometimes I'll have to go rummaging. Okay, so this has like a nice, it's called hot pink, but we'll go in very light-handed. Give you just a nice fleshy color, and then we'll put some gloss on you. Okay, so just for me. We're just gonna fill in your whole lip instead of just lining it. Yeah, I'm kind of using it as like a lipstick, but just very lightly. So rub those together for me. Can't just keep doing it. You want to really press it into your lips so that it stays put. Okay. And now we're gonna go on with this Estee Lauder gloss. It's very pinky, goldy. Just it has a really nice shine. Okay. Again. Yeah, they do hair here in the back. There's a salon. So if you want to go back there and get your hair done, you totally could. I recommend it. They're great. Yeah, I can totally walk you back there. Sure. Thanks for coming to see me. Yeah, anytime. My name is Kelsey. So if you'd like to come in again, but you want to make sure that it's me, just let them know and they'll let you know when I'm working, okay? Okay, well, I hope you have a really good time at the opera. I'm jealous. I'm sure it'll be very